As TJ was talking about before, family, the interest of Eagle Scouts, other people regarding demonstrating their needs of help. Being a fireman, and I'm not a fireman, but we have a gentleman here tonight who has demonstrated a lot of years of service, and in saying that, the town of Marlboro Hose Company, which they have their members there, quite substantial in count tonight, and thank you for coming, as being a part of a family. Mr. Troncillito has been very active in the fire district. He was 36 years as a fire chief. He was over 50 years and still serving as a member of the Fire Hose Company, and also being a member of the Fire Advisory Board. Mr. Troncillito, Robert, as I can call him because I know Robert for many years, actually lived right up the street from me. I gave him many prides of Ulster County awards over the years, very deserving of those prides. But when growing up, he was, I guess he directed me into the direction I am tonight. And saying...
good or bad?
I don't know. But he is a very distinct member of our community. He has demonstrated his community service to the town of Marlboro. Even though he lives in Milton, he's very active in Milton along with his wife. And you can't say enough about Mr. Troncillito and what he has done for the community. It's wish you weren't leaving, Robert. I know you're still part of the active fire district, but being chief, I didn't know anybody as chief other than Robert throughout my life. But you know, it's very remarkable that someone serves in a capacity of 36 years as a chief of a fire district. And actually, while he was there, he had done many positive things to the fire district. If you come down there, you see the equipment they have, the expertise they have, the training they have. And it's not all because of you, Robert. It's the people around you, too, that have devoted a lot of time. But he was very instrumental in getting a lot of this stuff implemented, and I'm sure the fire company will carry forth with that. But in saying that, we will give a Pride of Ulster County Award, but in the meantime, I think Chairman Ronk would like to say a few words regarding the Fire Advisory Board.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Richard. Bobby, you want to come up?
Sure.
You know, I see a lot of really great folks over there, and Bobby's a great one, but he's only one of the many great gentlemen I see over there, and ladies, Peg. You know, the Fire Advisory Board does yeoman's work for this county. And you know, Bob and I served all of the years. He served in the Fire Advisory Board. I was on there for good or for bad. I think sometimes for good at least. And
I'll get into that later.
but without those guys, and a lot of people don't know this, without those guys, the Ulster County Fire Training Center wouldn't be moving forward. And they deserve a big round of applause. On a Wednesday night at 8 o'clock, up all the way up to the county building from all over the county. You know, it's Wednesday. You know, it's a thankless job. They do it for no pay and no glory, but they do a fantastic job. And I also want to recognize sitting with them is our fire coordinator, Charlie Mutz, too.
Pride of Ulster County, an award presented by the Ulster County Legislature to Robert Troncillito. Congratulations and best wishes on your retirement, serving 36 consecutive years as Fire Chief of Marlboro Hose Company No. 1 and 5 years of service with the Fire Advisory Board. The effort and sacrifice both you and your family have made over the years serving your community and all of Ulster County as a volunteer are admirable. This 15th day of March, signed Kenneth J. Ronk, Jr., Chairman of the Ulster County Legislature.
most of the time I'm not lost for words, but sometimes it happens. First of all, I'd like to thank the legislative body for their commitment to the fire service. There's a couple of key projects that are in the works and going on, and I can't thank you enough. Fire Advisory Board, when I was there, where's Mr. Ronk?
I'm
There
here.
he is. I'm going to get into a couple of things. The passion that I had for what I did, and still active for 51 years, and ask my wife, I still get up at 2 o'clock in the morning to go to the calls, so that's not going away. But the passion that I have, and I always will have for the fire service, is the passion that you have to make an Ulster County a better county. And the passion that I had and the passion that Kenny had, sometimes a little bit difference of opinion. And that's fine, because at the end of the day, we hugged and kissed, and everything was the way it was supposed to be. But to thank, again, the fellow members of the Fire Advisory Board, excuse me, what I see over there from my organization, it's touching. I try to keep my composure, but sometimes it's a little difficult. What Richie was saying before, my job was not a one-man job. Fire chief has to rely on all his people that he has, and I was blessed over the years. I mean, I look at what's out there tonight, the best of the best. We've strived for the proper training. We strive for all the positive things that you try to do in the fire service, and I've been blessed. And I thank my people. I thank them. I'll always be their chief, contrary to, I still get called chief, and that's fine. I've been called a lot of other things too over the years, but that's that's debatable. But again, I have to thank you people for supporting the fire service, and Kenny's gonna lead us on the way.
Hope so.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, let me just bring his wife up. Before we let Mr. Troncillito leave, I think, like you said before, that your family over there, who has been very gracious to you over the years and have supported you at times, other times, but there again, there's one person who probably have supported you more than anybody, and Robert, would be remiss if we not bring your wife up.
Do I get one?
Now, gentlemen, if you'd like to come up, and ladies, Marlboro Fire Hose, come on up. Fire Advisory Board.